Your Storm Track weather with meteorologist Christina Reese.
Good evening, Northeast Kansas. Thanks for joining us here on KSNT News. It was a mild but quiet day, but now that the sun is long gone, it's still a quiet night, but we are turning chillier out there. In fact, we're at that freezing mark of 32 degrees here in the capital city. That matches our wind chill, though, because winds have gone calm. They did pick up a little bit of momentum earlier, have subsided once again, but it was a mild one. 58 is the official high coming in for today. We saw widespread 50s across the board, but now, again, we are turning chillier. In fact, some of us have already dropped back into the 20s. That includes Marysville and Clay Center, both at 28 degrees right now. A pair of 31s for Manhattan and Junction City. Still 37 at Burlington as well as Emporia. Again, winds were a bit on the breezy side earlier today. Not the case anymore. Just a calm to light wind. The strongest wind is in Burlington right now out of the northwest at 8 miles per hour, and that's why wind chills won't be much of a concern even throughout the night, because as you head out the door tomorrow morning, still looking at just a calm to light wind across the board. But we will start to see those winds start to pick up. First up to bat will be our northern areas, even as we get into the afternoon. Now, these stronger winds will start to really crest across all of Northeast Kansas. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds will return for the afternoon into the evening. But notice the wind direction. It's out of the north, which is a cool wind. The shift in wind direction will be due to our next cold front that pushes through. It's a fairly weak one, but we'll feel the impacts for temperatures, especially come tomorrow. Overnight tonight, though, we won't fall back all too much more, as we're looking at 20s and even some low 30s as you head out the door tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. is where we're stopping Future Track here. Now, it was very consistent 50s for today. We will not see quite that consistency once again for tomorrow. Some of our northern areas may get stuck in the 30s. I think the latest model run is pushing it a little bit too cool. 30s are fair game to the north, 40s kind of in the central region along I-70, but places like Burlington and Emporia could still get into the upper 40s and low 50s for tomorrow. Either way, regardless of how you look at it, we will be slightly cooler for your Sunday. It's just our northern areas will feel that cool down a little bit more. But once that cold front completely pushes through, it will be a colder start heading out the door Monday to get back to work and school. We are talking upper teens and 20s, and Monday will not see that rebound in our temperatures like we felt the past couple of days. It won't be mild. It'll be cool throughout your Monday. We're looking at high temperatures only getting into the 30s across the board. A quick check of satellite and radar shows those clear conditions we just got to bask in throughout the day today are now being replaced by some clouds starting to move in. Very hit or miss cloud cover, though. We're looking at partly to mostly cloudy conditions for tonight, and that's why temperatures won't fall all too much more. We're looking at a low 27 degrees here in the capital city with light and variable winds, so there won't be much of that cold bite to the air. Now, these clouds begin to return for tonight. They stick around for tomorrow. Those future tracks shows you it won't be a bounty of blue skies for tomorrow, rather a battle between the sun and clouds throughout the day. Now, once we get past 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, that's when we start tracking the ever so slight chance of maybe a stray flurry or two. Best shot will be for the northeastern areas, and again, it is a very minor chance, but still worth mentioning that we could see a few flurries before this quickly pushes out by midnight. So it's a quick burst of snow, doesn't have much to work with because it will be kind of just overrun by some dry air in place. Anything that makes it to the ground, little to no accumulation is expected out of it. It's just a slight chance of a few flurries. Otherwise, a look at your 7-day forecast shows we hold off on the precipitation for Monday and lasting through the first half of the week as temperatures get back into the low 50s for Wednesday, but then it starts to crash once again. Our better cold front moves in on Thursday, bringing chances for both rain and snow, but temperatures behind it will start to fall once again to close out the week. We're looking at the 30s, so very much a roller coaster ride once again temperature-wise for